Hey everybody, welcome to yoga today. Our practice is going to be all about using yoga, using our body as this vehicle to help release anxiety. So, some of the practices to help release anxiety include like more forward folds, a little bit more like twists and swinging twists, things like that, and also a lot of focus on the breath. So, we're going to actually start standing and we're going to move through some sun salutations, but we're going to be adding some things into these sun salutations. For example, when we come into, we're going to come into a warrior one. And when you're in warrior one, you're striving for the hips to be squared. So warrior one, you're in heel to heel alignment or hips width apart alignment, and then your back hip reaches forward. So that's your warrior one. And then we're going to flow it with the breath. So we're going to bend the knee, flow the arms. We'll do this with warrior one. We'll do this with warrior two as well. And then when we're in downward dog, we're going to walk the hands back and come into frogs. So frogs, a couple different choices for you. Kind of choice number one is to have the feet about hips width apart, and you can leave the feet on the floor. Your legs are externally rotated. Your hands are going to connect with the mat, and if they don't connect with the floor, you're going to use blocks. Breath in, and then you exhale, lift the butt, or the breath can be reversed. I want you to do whatever breath feels better. So a frog looks like this, where you're lowering and lifting, trying to keep the hands connected to the mat. And then the legs are, you have some choice for what you want to do with intensity. I have my feet hips width apart here, a slight external rotation. If you want more intensity, you're going to bring the feet together, maybe having like the heels touch. And you can also come onto the balls of the feet. So the most challenging frog is going to be heels lifted on the balls of the feet, and then the same movement up and down. So you have choice with that as well. And I think that's about it. Make sure that you've got one block and a strap. At the end, we're going to do some a little bit of longer twisting. So you might even want like a pillow or blanket around with that. And the sun is shining in today, and we're just going to let it shine in. Okay, let's start in standing, top of your mat. Feet are about hips width apart with some rebounding. Rebounding, we're going to bend the knees kind of vigorously up and down so that the rest of the body just shakes and is like jello. And this is like my new favorite thing. So if you've been watching some of my videos, rebounding is getting woven into just about everything. Hands shake and be like jello or spaghetti noodles. Soften the rest of your body as much as you can so that there is no resistance and you're rebounding. A little bit more. Last breath in and exhale it out. You're standing mountain, hands along the sides. You can close the eyes if you wish. Pause to notice how the body feels. Breath in. Exhale, open the eyes, widen the feet just a little bit so they're wider than your hips. Soften the knees, and then we're going to swing. Do this kind of swinging twist. And let your hands actually hit your body. So the hands will most likely hit kind of your low back area or kind of the edges of your hips. Let that happen. Again, as you do this, the arms are like spaghetti noodles. They're just kind of swinging. A little bit more. Last breath in. Exhale, let that go. Just stand in mountain. Pause and notice. Breath in. On your exhale, we're going to do what's called horse lips. So it's a horse lips. Breath in, horse lips out. Going with that breath. Going. You can think about that as like rebounding for your lips or your face or your mouth. A few more. Last one. Pause and notice. In. They'll open the eyes, come into a little bit more of a formal mountain stance, feet hips width apart or together. You can go hands along the sides of the body, palms facing away, or you could go hands in prayer. Get the heart, scoop your belly, draw your chest in towards your throat. Draw your chin in towards your throat. Bring your attention into your breath. Breathing in for a count of 3, 2, 1. Exhaling out the nose for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Keep going at your own pace with this even breath in and even breath out. Inhale and exhale, let that go. Often when we're feeling anxious or really stressed out, we start to breathe really shallow in the chest and the breath is no longer even. So we pause, we take this time to allow for an even breath in and even breath out. Helps to regulate your nervous system. Inhale, hands high, reach all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, hinging at the hip, leading with the heart all the way down. Forward fold. We'll be here for a little bit. So if you wish, you can widen the feet. You can come into ragdoll, or you can stay here with the feet together or hips width apart. Notice if there's any resistance in your forward fold, if you're consciously holding the neck or the shoulders. Can you let the crown of your head just melt towards the earth? Your upper body softens and becomes a little heavier, sinking towards the mat. In. And breath out. Last inhale here. And exhale, release, and heel toe the feet together if you're not already there, or feet hips width apart. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your hands to your shins. Take your shoulder blades together and down, reaching the crown of your head long. On your exhale, step back into table first. So step back, plank to table, connect the knees to the mat. We're going to do a soft chaturanga. So you can walk the knees back a little bit. Breath in. Exhale, lower yourself all the way to the floor, elbows hugging the body. Come up into a baby cobra, engaging your belly, your glutes. Take your shoulders together and down, elbows pin in towards your rib cage. Breath in. Exhale, down dog. Free to on the knees or on the heels, or sink the chest a little closer to the tops of the thighs, or maybe rotate the chest a little bit in your first down dog. Downward facing dog, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to forehead, round your back, tuck your chin. Hold it here. Really press the floor away, scoop your belly. On your next inhale, take the right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Ground your back heel. Inhale, warrior two. On your exhale, find your form. We're in heel to arch alignment, warrior two. Front knee tracking with ankle, shoulders over hips. Warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Bring the hands together over the head. Exhale, warrior two, sink down deeper. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, flow down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Bend a little deeper in your warrior two. Find your form. Now get really strong in it. Press your feet into the mat. Soften your shoulders, scoop your belly. Find your energy out your arms. Breath in. Exhale, slowly windmill the hands down. Low lunge. Step back, plank to down dog. In your down dog, you can notice how does the right leg feel, the right side of the body, the right hip, shoulder, how does it feel compared to the left side? Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to forehead. Know that you always have the option to bring your right knee down to the mat. See if you can line your shoulder, your elbow, and your wrist up. Hold it here a little bit longer. Inhale, left leg high. Low lunge all the way through. Ground your back heel, sit up for warrior two. Windmill the hands all the way up. Warrior two. Finding your form first. Knees and ankles, shoulders, hips, belly pulled in. Inhale, lift the arms high, straighten the front leg. Exhale, warrior two, bend deep into the front knee. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, exhale. Keep flowing at your own pace, striving for an even breath in, even breath out. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale, warrior two. Hold your warrior two. See over your left hand. Notice if your right arm is dropping towards the floor at all. Can you keep it parallel to the mat? Breath in and breath out. Last inhale. Exhale, slow windmill the hands down, low lunge. Step back plank. Down dog. Down dog, walk the hands towards the feet. Generously bend your knees. Come down into a squat. We're preparing for our frog. So you decide what you want to do with your feet. You can have them hips width apart. You can have the heels together. You can have the heels lifted. It's your choice. Strive to keep your hands on the mat during your frogs. If you need blocks, go ahead, grab them here. Breath in. Exhale, lift the hips. Inhale, drop. Exhale, lift. Inhale, drop. Exhale, lift. Keep moving with your own breath. And if you feel like the inverse breath, where you're inhaling on the way up and exhaling on the way down, if that breath jives more for you, then do that. What I want is more of a steady, even cadence with the breath and the movement. And so these frogs are really good because when we have anxiety, we have this nervous energy, and sometimes it's nervous energy that is maybe temporary, but sometimes anxiety is just like hanging out in the body forever. If you have that more short-term anxiety and that energy needs to go somewhere, these frogs, they're awesome to help move through that energy. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands out, downward facing dog. Down dog, inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, forward fold. You can jump or step to the top of your mat. Hold your forward fold. You choose if you want to make it more of a rag doll, if you want to widen your stance. In. Exhale, release. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, reverse dive. Exhale, hands come to the sides of the body. Moving back to our rebounding. Gently bending the knees. And maybe even shake the hands a little bit more this time. So instead of letting the arms just be noodles, we're actively shaking the hands out. And then you can take the hands higher. And maybe bring them all the way over your head as you bounce your knees. A little bit more. In. Exhale, mountain with the hands along the sides. Pause here. Rest in awareness. In. Exhale, open the eyes. Widen the feet just a little bit so the feet are maybe wider than the hips. Soften the knees. And then twist, swinging twist. Swinging twist. Let the hands hit the body. Close the eyes if you wish. Breath focus is still our even inhale to exhale ratio. Dispel some of that anxious energy. Last inhale. Exhale, let that go. Stand in a soft mountain. Breath in. Exhale, horse lips. Breath in. Horse lips. Keep going. More. Pause and notice. Come back to your mountain pose. Feet together, hips width. Hands at the heart or along the sides of the body. Breath in for 3. Breath out for 3. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale, take the hands high, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at the hip. Quickly lift. Exhale, Chaturanga, any variation you choose. It could be on the knees or the feet. Baby Cobra, full Cobra, or upward dog. Remembering your core, including engagement. Ending in downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to forehead. Hold and breathe. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Drop the back heel, set up for warrior 1, either in heel to heel alignment or hips width. Inhale, hands reach up, warrior 1. Your back hip squares to the front. So your back hip reaches forward, front knee, nice bend, scoop your belly, close the gap in the front of the rib cage. Soften the shoulders. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend the knee, sweep the hands down. Inhale, straighten and sweep up. Exhale, bend, sweep the hands down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. Moving at your own pace, trying to find that even rhythm and cadence. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. Last one. Meet me in warrior 1. Arms high, front knee bent, hips squaring or striving to square. Hold here. Lock into your even breath. Inhale. Exhale, humble warrior. So when you dive the hands down, drop the crown of your head towards the mat. Your hands can be on blocks or the floor. Hold and breathe. Inhale, warrior 1. Ground into your feet first. Float the hands up. Exhale, low lunge. Sweep the hands all the way down. Step back, plank. Down dog. Left leg high. Knee to fourth. Left leg high. Low lunge. Ground the back heel. Warrior 1. Again, square the hips. Right hip reaches forward. Squeeze the belly. Straighten the front leg. Exhale, sweep the hands down and bend the front knee. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. Keep flowing with your own breath. Locking in to your inhale for 3. Exhale for 3. Last one. Meet me in warrior 1. Hold here. In. Exhale, humble warrior. Sweep the hands down. Connect to earth or blocks. Really let the crown of your head drop. See if you can find no resistance in the upper body. Inhale, warrior one. Press into the feet. Release the hands up. Exhale, low lunge. Step back, plank. Down dog. Walk the hands in, preparing for frog. So walk the hands towards the feet. Sit down, find your frog stance. And then when you're ready, breath in. Exhale, lift the hips. Inhale, drop the hips. Exhale, lift. Moving at your own pace. Whatever breath you're choosing, doesn't matter where the inhale or the exhale is. I want you to find what works best. And then lock into that even cadence and rhythm. For 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Gently walk out into your down dog. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, forward fold. Top of your mat. You choose your forward fold or ragdoll pose. Breath in. Exhale, forward fold, release. Bring the feet about hips width apart. Inhale, halfway lift. Forward fold. Mountain pose. Reverse dive all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands to heart. And down along the sides of the body. Rebounding once again. Rebounding and shaking the hands, arms. Arms high or low. And you can get really vigorous with it if you'd like. A little bit more. In. The release. Stand in awareness in a soft mountain. Breath in. Exhale, open the eyes, bring the feet a little bit wider than the hips, soften the knees, and then swinging twist. Swinging twist, allowing the hands to gently strike the body. Last breath in. Exhale, let that go. Pause in awareness. Breath in. Exhale, horse lips. Last one. Pause and notice. And exhale, open the eyes. Keep the feet just a little bit wider than hips width. We're going to start to kind of slow things down. So the beginning of the practice was to kind of dispel some of the anxious energy. And then this next part is to kind of really slow and start to calm the nervous system. So we're going to inhale, open the arms out to the sides and come up onto the balls of the feet. And then exhale, slowly lower, bring the hands in towards the belly area. And we're going to match this with a breath in for 3 and a breath out for 5 or even 6 if you can. So you're going to inhale for 3, exhale for 5 or 6. And if coming onto the balls of the feet just feels like too much challenge with that slower exhale, keep the feet grounded. So your choice. Inhale for 3. And exhale for 5. Inhale 3. Exhale 5. Inhale 3. Exhale 5. Inhale 3. Exhale 5. Now we're going to take the arms up a little bit more even with the shoulders. Inhale, open for 3. Exhale 5. Bring the hands slowly into the heart. Inhale 3. Exhale 5. Into the heart. Inhale 3. Exhale. A couple rounds on your own. Do one more here at the heart. Now on your inhale, take the arms out above the head at an angle, more like a star. And then on your exhale, you're going to slowly bring the hands to the top of the head. Inhale for 3. Open up, arms reach. Exhale for 5. Hands come to the top of the head. Keep flowing with that breath. One more round. Then bring the hands along the sides of the body in a soft mountain. And pause to notice yourself. We're going to do that once more. We're going to do 3 rounds low, bringing it into the belly, 3 rounds at the middle, bringing it into the heart, and then 3 rounds above, bringing it into the head. This time as you do so, you can imagine when you bring the hands into the body, you're gathering like peace and calm and ease. Or maybe you want to see it as like a color. Maybe a color too is really like just calming and bringing that in towards your body. So if there's something that feels really good in your nervous system, a memory, a color, a word, whatever it might be, you're going to imagine bringing that in. And we're going to let go of the heels for this round. So if you were lifting the heels in the last round, we're going to let that drop for this one. Let's start the bottom, inhaling for 3. Exhale for 5. And bring it into the belly. Inhale 3. Around at the belly. Inhale 3. Inhale, take the arms wide, parallel to the heart. And exhale for 5. Slowly bring the hands into the heart, gathering in of that calm energy. Inhale for 3. 5. Round. Inhale, take the arms high, reach up. Exhale for 5. Hands come to the top of the head. Inhale 3. 5. More inhale. And exhale. Hands on sides of the body. Pause, resting in awareness. And breath in. Exhale, gently open the eyes and make your way down to your mat. So make your way down to your mat. We're going to twist, and if you want your pillows, you want your blocks, have them just handy. Down onto the mat. We're going to do a twist 2 ways. Start with the left leg long and the right knee drawing in towards the chest. You might just hold it here for a breath or 2. And please keep focusing on an inhale for 3 and an exhale for 5. Breath in for 3. Your exhale for 5. You're going to slowly take the right knee and twist it over to the left. And then you might choose to prop with pillows or blocks and extend the arms, or maybe take the left hand on the side of the right thigh. Notice in your twist if you are holding on to your body, if you're consciously holding or unconsciously holding. See if you can soften into your twist even more. Breath in for 3. Slow exhale for 5. Gently bringing the right knee back. And once you come back to center, now you're going to bend your left knee. Take your right knee, cross it over the left, and then twist to the left again. So we're still twisting on the same side, just a different way. Feel free to grab your block, your pillows, and prop so that it can be even softer. And if for any reason, if you don't like this twist or doesn't feel good in your body, you can go back to that first twist. The space to soften even more. Breath in. Exhale, slowly release. And uncross the legs. Reset yourself in the middle of your mat. Take a moment here just to pause. Notice yourself. Then send the right leg long. Bring the left knee in towards the chest. Pause here for a moment. Connect with your breath in for 3. And your breath out for 5. In. Exhale, slowly twist to the right on that count of 5. Grab your props. Yourself really nice and soft. Exhale, slowly come back. Plant your left foot on the floor, bend your right knee. Take your left knee, cross it over the right, and then both knees twist to the right. If you're holding, In. Exhale, slowly untwist, uncross, pause and notice, and then come into Shavasana. In our Shavasana, we're going to match our breath with a gentle opening and closing of the hands. And then eventually we'll let go of that hand and we'll just focus on the breath. So on your inhale, you're going to open your hands nice and gentle and slow for a count of 3. And then on your exhale, you're going to slowly contract the fingers in for 5. So this is our breath practice, matching with our hands, kind of to help us sink into our Shavasana even more. When you're ready, inhale for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go of the hand. Just bring your attention to the breath. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Let yourself soften. in and the breath out. Gently wiggle the fingertips, the toes. Gently draw your knees towards your chest. Make your way onto either side. Breath in. Exhale, push up. Bring the hands together at the heart. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Let's end and seal our class and our time together by bowing forward in gratitude. All right.